Right, guys, welcome to today's live stream. It's the Lions up against Benetton Rugby, and we're looking forward to some really good action this weekend. Still to come with the Sharks taking on Connacht, and then also the Stormers taking on Leinster a little bit later on as well. So we're starting off with the Lions versus Benetton, and it's going to be interesting to see how this one is going to play out because. It is two teams that are very equal on the lock, 12 and 13 respectively at the moment. But one would feel that with the Lions having home ground advantage, they should pull this one off. But you never know. This Benetton side are pretty good. And I think we should just put up a poll here quickly. Who will win this game? So let me know in the comment section and also in this poll that I will be putting up shortly as to who do you think is going to win this game between the two sides. It's not much of a contest as far as the competition go, but it is at least another home game for the Lions. So one expect them to win this game at home, and they've got a pretty decent side as well. So a young side that is learning a lot and could probably be in the future if they can maintain their players in this Lions side as well. So it's tough, but we'll see how it goes. We're quickly going to run through the team lineup in a bit. I'm just watching the last bit of the game between the Rebels and Moana Pacifica, and there's a 4-point difference between the two sides at the moment, and time's up on the clock, but a red card has been given to the Rebels. So there's still a last play left here for Pacifica if they want to try and win this game. Barry Green says, hi, Guru, this could be a very tough game for both teams. Absolutely. This Benetton side is backed as well as this Lions side. So we'll see how it goes. We'll quickly run through the team lineup for the Lions. We've got Kwan Horn, Stian Pienaar, Wanda Silas Simelane, Burger Widdendal, Edward van der Merwe, Jordan Hendrikse, and Morne van der Berg. Now, if you look at this lineup or this backline specifically of this Lions side, a very young, inexperienced, but formidable side. If you look at the guy like Kwan Horn, who's an exceptional youngster coming through, he reminds me a lot about Louis Ludik when he was younger as well. Stian Pienaar has been trying hard to get to the level that he needs to progress in this sort of competition. And I think he's starting to become a really good player as well. And then Wanda Silas Simelane showing some talent as well. We know a lot of talk has been talked about him in the past, and is living up to the expectations these days. And then Burger Widdendal is unfortunately leaving the Lions after this competition for greener pastures, but he's been exceptional for them. Very underrated number 12 in South Africa overall. First with the Bulls, and then he came to the Lions. Didn't live up to the expectations at the start, but has really become a valuable asset to this Lions side as the year progressed as well. And he's been rewarded with a new contract elsewhere, and hopefully he will do well in the future as well. And Edward van der Merwe, the big signing of this Lions side earlier this year when he moved from the Stormers to the Lions. And he's lived up to the expectations. He's doing really well. Give him ball and space, and he's away. So a valuable player to have. And then Jordan Hendrikse developing each time that he plays, becoming a really good player as well in the absence of Elton Yankees, who I would personally say the Lions are not missing at the moment because of this guy who's been in quite some good form as of late. And then Morne van der Berg signed a new contract with the Lions and looking really good. One of my favorite scrum halves at the moment in South Africa, along with Zach Burger. Morne van der Berg will definitely try and step it up in the next couple of seasons. And who knows, he might even be in contention for a Springbok call-up a little bit later on, not this year or in the World Cup possibly, but definitely will be one of the guys to look at building up to the 2027 World Cup is this youngster, Morne van der Berg. If you look at the forwards, JP Smith, PJ Botha, Carlos Sadi, Ruben Skuman, Reinhard Notnagel, Frankie Horn, Vincent Chichuka, and Emmanuel Chichuka. Another couple of youngsters coming through very nicely. And it needs to be mentioned that Vincent Chichuka and Emmanuel Chichuka has been quite phenomenal for this Lions outfit. And who knows, even maybe Vincent might get a call up at some stage to the Springbok alignment camp, or even make some statement later this year. Who knows? Mark Cooper has joined in saying, hi, how's it going, Mark? Hope you're well. And yeah, and that is one of those things, you know. So, yeah, let's quickly go through the rest of the team lineup. Frankie Horn, Reinhard Noordnagel. Frankie Horn, another youngster coming through very nicely. Reinhard Noordnagel has been good. Ruben Skuban, for me, is a very underrated lock forward, and would really love to see him progress a little bit more as well. And in Kalusari, there's talks of him going to the Sharks. Don't know if there's too much truth in that, but we'll have to wait and see. And then obviously PJ Botha, another young hooker who's coming through very nicely for them. And then JP Smith, obviously bringing some experience to this Lions side as well. Barry says, well, I'm not going to put it up, but good to know, Barry, and glad to give me that information as well. So, yeah, if we look at the bench of the Lions, Jaco Visagie, Steve Satoli, Ruan Dreyer, Ruan Venter, Sibasiso Sangweni, Andre Warner, Emmanuel Russ, and Tian Swanepoel. There's also a couple of really good players on this bench for this Lions side today. And the guys like Ruan Venter, Sibasiso Sangweni, Andre Warner, and Tian Swanepoel will have a lot to say coming off the bench today as well. And especially a guy like Tian Swanepoel, who is also destined for greatness. So he needs to live up. He's had a couple of injuries, and hopefully he will live up to the expectations. Then the likes of Ruan Venter, another youngster coming through very nicely. Like I said, Sangweni also signing a new contract with the Lions as well. And then likes of Ruan Dreyer and Steve Satoli, who's been around a while now, and then Jaco Visagie as well. We need to see what Manuel Russ will offer for us in the midfield as well when he do come on, because like I said earlier, Birgit Winnendal will be leaving the Lions after the season. So a very good young Lions side looking to build for the future, and hopefully they will keep most of their players at the Union for years to come. If we have a look at the lineup of the Benetton Treviso side, Reno Smith, Eduardo Paravani, Tommaso Menonchella, Filippo Drago, Monty Ioane, Thomas Albornoz, and Dewald Duvenage. You look at a side that has been struggling throughout this competition, but can beat any team on the day. So definitely not going to shy away from the fact that Reno Smith, former South African, as well as Dewald Duvenage in that back line. Edward Paravani is an international winger. Filippo Drago and Menonchella is good. Monty Ioane is one of those standout players in the Italian rugby at the moment. And Thomas Albornoz himself is a really good quality player himself. And if we're going to have a look at the forwards, Thomas Garlow, Giacomo Nutera, Simone Ferrari, Erna Herps, Carl Wagner, Giovanni Pettinelli, Manuel Zuliani, and then Lorenzo Cannoni. A lot of Italian internationals in that side as well. Another 2 South Africans in that front row as well, bringing it up to 4 in the starting lineup. So a lot of players know each other pretty well as well. And then on the bench, we've got Hami Fiber, Ivan Niemer, Tesano, Pasquale, Federico Russo, Mattia Mecchiato, Alexandro Garbisi, Leonardo Marin, and Andres Kutsias. So 5 South Africans in total then for Benetton today. And we should be in for a good contest between these two sides as well. Then Sharat joining in from India. How's it going, Sharat? Glad to have you on. We did have another fellow Indian supporter last night with the game with the Bulls. And yeah, it's great to see that we've got so many supporters around. And then Jacobus van Beek says, hello. Sharat says, have you people saw Fake Rugby Highlight Channel? I haven't seen that, Sharat. So I'm not quite sure what you're referring to there. But yeah, there is a lot of them around. And obviously, nobody is allowed on YouTube to show any game footage of a game happening around the world anyway. So unless you've got a subscription to one of the main channels, or Rugby Pass or Premier Sport, or even DSTV, then it should be able to get it. Sharad says it uploads gameplay. So yeah, there's a couple of channels out there, but they normally get banned in a couple of months or weeks after they upload it. So yeah, I did it once where I wanted to show a game to the people, and I got banned after 30 minutes. So yeah, it's never good. All we can do here on YouTube is do the commentary for you guys, and hopefully that will do justice to it as well. So yeah, we've gone through the team lineups. The players are warming up. They should be coming onto the field anytime from now. We're still about, not far away from kickoff here. So definitely looking forward to this clash between the Lions and Benetton. If we have a look at it from a perspective here, as let's see, having a look at the log here quickly, you guys will see that the Lions are in 12 and Benetton in 13. So no chance of a playoff for either of the two teams. If we have a look at Leinster, Munster, Bulls, Stormers, Sharks, Ulster, Glasgow, and Edinburgh are in the top 8 at the moment, and then possibly still an outside chance here for the Scarlets to make it. But apart from that, everybody, I think the playoff teams have been settled here, and yeah, it is what it is at the moment. As it stands, Leinster will play Edinburgh, Munster will play Glasgow, the Bulls will play Ulster, and the Stormers will take on the Sharks as it stands. But the Sharks and Stormers both have a game in hand here today. The Stormers could potentially move back up to second with a bonus point win here today, while the Sharks can also potentially move up to second if the Stormers don't make it and they do win with a bonus point and a good point differential. Otherwise, they will be in third. So still a lot to come on this weekend. This weekend will be important decider into how this lock will end up in the end. Nobody wants to play Leinster at home at this stage. So we'll see how it goes. Sharad says, thank you for your commentary. Thank you, Sharad. Really appreciate it. And yeah, 21 degrees in Johannesburg today, with a 24 miles per hour wind as well. So a little bit of a wind there, but it's a sunny day here in Johannesburg, and a chance for this Lions side to play some attractive running rugby, which we know that they are very much capable of doing as well. So just going through the lineups, what they're showing on the screen at the moment, it does look like the same site that we just went through with you guys a little bit early. We will go through that again quickly. So we've got Kwan Horn, Stian Pinaar, Wandasila Similani, Burger Oudendal, Edel van der Merwe, Jordan Hendricks, and Morne van der Berg in the back line. Then JP Smith, PJ Botha, Carlos Sadi, Ruben Skuman, Reinhard Noordnagel, Frankie Horn, Vincent Chichuka, and Emmanuel Chichuka for the Lions. Then on the bench, we've got Jakob Pesagi, Stisa Tolly, Ruan Dreyer, Ruan Venter, Sibosiza Sangweni, Andre Warner, Manuel Russ, and Tian Swanepoel, as Benetton are about to make their way onto the field here, led out by former South African player Dewald Duvenage. Was a stalwart at the Stormers for many years before he made the move overseas. Then having a look at the Benetton side as they make their way onto the field, Reino Smith, Eduardo Paravani, Tommaso Menoncella, Filippo Drago, Monty Ioane, Thomas Albornoz, and Dewald Duvenage in the back line. Then for the forwards, we've got Thomas Gallo, Giacomo Nicotera, Simone Ferrare, Erne Herbst, Carl Wagner, Giovanni Pettinelli, Manuel Zuliani, and then Lorenzo Canoni for this side. And then on the bench, we've got Hein Fiver, Ivan Niemer, Tiziana Pasquale, Federico Russo, Mattia Meggiato, Alexandro Garbisi, Leonardo Marin, and Andres Kutsia for them. So they are now on the field. We're just now waiting for the Lions to make their way onto the field. Reed Nichols says All Blacks Rugger 22, yes. Right, so just for those of you who did follow from the start, Mono Pacifica did lose that game to the Rebels by 26 points to 22 in the end. But we've seen some really good rugby in Super Rugby as well as of late. And a lot of debate at the moment around whether South African franchises should actually be playing in the URC or in the Super Rugby. I personally loved Super Rugby for what it was. It did get a little bit watered down over the years, but I still believe that Super Rugby was physically a much more competitive competition than the URC. And yeah, we'll have a talk about that when the season ends. But for now, South African side's doing really well in the URC. And yeah, apart from the Lions, all the other teams in contention for the playoffs. And we'll see how it progresses over the course of the next couple of weeks, as both teams are now on the field and ready to get this game underway for us. The Lions taking on Benetton Treviso here in Johannesburg, Ellis Park. So it's going to be Jordan Hendricks to kick this game off for us. The Lions playing from right to left on the screen. And yeah, let's see what they can conjure up from here. Jordan Hendricks to get this game for them underway. Their last home game of the season, and we're underway. Jordan Hendricks with a deep kick in, taken by Benetton inside the 22 now, just setting up the ruck here. Dewald Duvenage just waiting for this ball to come out. Looks like he is going to go with the box kick over the top here, and not going to find touch into the hands of Quan Horn. Quan Horn takes it in just up over the halfway line, right to the right-hand touch line. Now it's Carlos Sadu sets it up for the Lions right on halfway. Driven back in the tackle though. Now Morne van der Berg gets it out. Jordan Hendricks out to Vincent Chichuka. Vincent Chichuka up over the halfway line again, taking a couple of defenders with him. Now Morne van der Berg gets it back now. It's Emmanuel Chichuka out to Burger Winnendal. Burger Winnendal up to the 10-meter line here for the Lions. Morne van der Berg back to Vincent Chichuka on a loop around with Jordan Hendricks that gets it out to JP Smith. JP Smith caught on the 10-meter line here, and a penalty to the Lions. Not rolling away from the Benetton side, and it's an early penalty here for the Lions. Are they going to kick this to the corner? Right, so Jordan Hendricks has opted to go for goal here. So an interesting choice here, as they're probably just playing for the victory here today and taking all the points that is on offer after just a minute and a half. It is Jordan Hendricks who can put the Lions into the lead here after just 2 minutes of play. Good start here from the Lions, taking the opportunity in hand and making the yards from the halfway line from where the ball was kicked into the hands of Quan Horn. They set up a couple of rucks, a couple of phases as well, and then with go forward ball, put the pressure on Benetton and gave away the penalty. So Jordan Hendricks now with the first kick of game. That is going to go straight through the middle. And it's 3 points to 0. The Lions lead Benetton here after just 2 minutes of play. Good start for this young Lions side. And Benetton will be looking to try and counter from this early good start from the Lions. Right, really good start here from the Lions. And that kickoff from Albornoz is going to go straight into touch. So we are going to come back for a scrum down right in the middle of the field here. So plenty of mistakes being made by Benetton early on in this one. And the Lions are definitely feeding off this at the moment. Good start here for them. We've had 26 votes on the poll who will win this game. The Lions currently with 81% of the votes. Benetton with 15% and then 4% for the draw. Interesting to see how this one is going to pan out. Will it be a high-scoring game or will it be a close, hard-fought battle? Lions making their intentions clear very early on in this one, trying to attack from anywhere on the field. Right, Morne van der Berg to feed this one in here for the Lions, right on the halfway line in the middle of the field. Right, good first scrum here of this game. Can the Lions get this one out? Yes, they can. Morne van der Berg gets it out now. Quan Horn with a little stab through it. Ball van der Merwe chasing after this, but it's beautifully picked up by Rainer Smith, who kicks it downfield. And He is going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Benetton's half. So great positional play from the former Cheetah Sharks fullback, Reno Smith. 29 appearances already for Benetton, I think it is. But yeah, anyway, line out to the Lions on the 10-meter line inside Benetton's half. And they've made about 10 meters progress from the scrum on halfway. PJ Porto with the throw in. No, it's been overthrown here and picked up off the back here by Canoni for Benetton. But somehow the ball comes back to the Lions side now. Emmanuel Chichuka, Vincent Chichuka, Wandasila Similani out to Kwan Horn. Kwan Horn up to the 22. It breaks out straight through. Gets the pass out to Morey van der Berg. The pass back inside to Wandasila Similani. He's on the try line. Just held up a meter short of the try line as the Lions here. Quick ball needed now. Morey van der Berg. Reinhard Notnagel puts his head down. Slow ball coming back for the Lions now, however. Emmanuel Chichuka puts his head down. Needs support play from the Lions now. Morey van der Berg again waiting for it. Gets it out now. Frankie Horn. Frankie Horn sets it up about 2 meters out from the try line, but a penalty goes the way of Benetton as they dive off their feet. There's the Lions, and they give away a soft penalty there. Frankie Horn off his feet, and a penalty to Benetton 5 meters from their own try line. Opportunity goes a-begging for the Lions. Mikael Lowe says, thanks for the commentary, bro. No problem. As long as you guys enjoy it, I'll keep doing it. Right, so Bornes now with a kick into touch. He's going to find touch roundabout between the 10 and the 22 off Benetton. It will be a Benetton throw-in. So 3 points to 0 it is here after about 5 minutes of play. And the Lions wasting an opportunity there to score. Throw-in's going to come now from Nicotera. But first we are having some stoppage here for Ruben Skuman, who's receiving some attention at the moment. 33 votes so far. Who will win this game? The Lions with 82% of the votes. Benetton with 15 and 3% going with the draw. Right, 5 minutes so far. It's been quite exciting so far from the Lions. Just proving to go forward with each go at the Benetton site at the moment. But just their discipline letting them down there at the vital stage there. All right, so throwing coming now from Nicotera, the hooker of Benetton. 5 minutes gone in this one. And the Lions got an early penalty after just 2 minutes of this game. Nicotera with the throw in finds Carl Wagner. Maul has been formed here by Benetton now between the 10 and the 22 inside their own half. Nicotera breaks off the back now, driven back in the tackle by PJ Porter though. Quick ball needed for them. Benetton goes for the box kick over the top now. The chase coming from Ioane, but another penalty goes against the Lions there. Not quite sure what it is. High tackle, I think it is, says the referee. So PJ Porter then pinned there for a high tackle on one of the Benetton players. 6 minutes gone in this one. And the Lions now giving away penalties, unnecessary penalties at this stage. Getting Benetton into their half now with that kick as Albornes between the 10 and the 22-meter line of the Lions. An attacking line out coming up for Benetton. Right, so far it's been the Lions, but their discipline has brought Benetton now inside their half of play. And a chance now, Carl Wagner takes it again, gets it out to Vanacher, now Albornes. Gets it out to the big boy there, Canoni, driven back in the tackle by Burger Wittendal. On halfway, picked up by the Lions. Now here's a chance for them to counter. Jordan Hendrickson gets it out to Frankie Horn. Frankie Horn out to Morey van der Berg. Morey van der Berg up to the 22-meter line and still going. Now it's just short, about 10 meters brought down, right on the right-hand side of the field. Ruben Skuman at scrum off, gets it out to JP Smith. JP Smith takes it up for them, still about 10 meters out. Is the Lions at the moment. Now Morey van der Berg gets it back to Vincent Chichuka. On the loop around, the ball spills backwards. Now Wandasila Similani going backwards at the moment. Now driven back in a tackle by Reno Smith. All the way back to the 10-meter line of Benetton. Right in the middle of the field now, the Lions have secured possession finally again. Morne van der Berg gets it out, Ruben Skuman. Skuman sets it up, a little bit isolated, penalty to Benetton, and the support play at the ruck not good enough there from the Lions, and Benetton wins the penalty on the ground for not releasing. Wow, this Lions side looks dangerous on the counter-attack at the moment. They took that ball quickly and went wide. Morne van der Berg sprinted like a winger there on the right-hand side of the field and nearly went all the way as well. But in the end, it's another penalty to Benetton now on a 10-meter inside around Bornes with a kick downfield, and he's going to find touch right on the 22-meter line of the Lions. Another opportunity now for Benetton. Yeah, just isolated quickly over that ball was the number 12 of them, and that was Filippo Drago, who got over that ball very quickly. Right, so line out now as Nico Terra will throw this in for Benetton right on the 22-meter line. 8 minutes gone in this one. And a little bit of archie-barchie there between the two players, JP Smith there, as well as Thomas Carlo, disagreeing on something quickly there. And the referee's going to have a talk here with, let's see, JP Smith is getting a talking to here, as well as Thomas Carlo, the two prop forwards. Tempers flying early in this game, 8 minutes gone. And we're now finally going to have this line out here, right on the 22-meter line. Nico Terra to throw this one in. Right, taken in beautifully by the Benetton jumper there. And a maul has been formed by them inside the 22 of the Lions now. Duvenacher just waiting for this one to come out through the back now. Here they come. It is Drago who takes it up. Oh, penalty here to the Lions. A little bit of obstruction there from Benetton, and penalty to the Lions right on the 22-meter line. Plenty of penalties been given away here in the early 10 minutes of this game. Jordan Hendricks had to kick this downfield now, and he's going to find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line of Benetton Treviso. Jannie Erasmus says die Leeu's gaan met 10 punte wen en die Sharks gaan ook met 10 punte wen, Guru. Well, it could happen anytime, Jannie. This line side is looking pretty solid at the moment, and we'll see how it goes from here. But they're looking very dangerous on the counter-attack. They're finding space in this Benetton defense as well. Another line-out goes astray for the Lions here, and that's the second one in this first 10 minutes of the game that's gone astray for them. So it's going to be a scrum down to Benetton, roundabout on the 10-meter line inside their own half. Just little mistakes again, costing the Lions at the moment. We saw a lot of that with the Bulls last night, also in that first half, where they really struggled to get going in that first half because of that little errors and discipline. Possession currently going 65-35 to the Lions. So they got possession and territory at this moment as well. So the first 10 minutes belonging to the Lions for sure, yeah. Mikael says, hopefully you'll remain impartial when South Africa, when the Sharks play other SA teams. I try really hard to do that, Mikael. So, it's not always easy, but I try my very best. Right, so Devil Duvenacher with a feed in here, and he gets it out now. Bornes with a kick downfield, a low kick and looking for space. Edward van der Merwe has gone back. He's about 10 meters from his own try line. Is he going to run this now? He is going to try and run this. Nearly caught in possession there on the 22-meter line. It has been set up by the Lions now. Gets it out. Jordan Hendricks out to Emmanuel Chichuka. Emmanuel Chichuka trying to get over the advantage line there, but isolated again. Somehow they do get it back as the Lions right on the 22-meter line. Morne van der Berg now waiting for his forwards. Gets it out to Carlu Sadi. Just sets it up nicely. Still inside the 22 here. And Morne van der Berg now looks like he's going to go with the box kick over the top for this line side. Looking for touch here. And he is going to find it beautifully there. Round about, let's see, between the 10 and the halfway line inside his own half. Marcel Basson says, I agree, hope all well, mistakes, but nothing they can work on. come Lions and Sharks will ace the game. Right, so 11 minutes gone in this one, and the Lions lead by 3-0. Could potentially have led by 10-0, just giving away a silly penalty, 5 meters from Benetton's try line at one stage. Nicotera now with a throw in here on a 10-meter line inside Lions territory. Goes to the back, nicely done by Benetton. Now Duvenacher Albornes gets it out to Drago again. No, it's actually Canoni, the number 8. Oh, it's going to be pinned for holding on. Penalty to the Lions on the 10-meter line. So great work there from Emmanuel Chichuka, as he's the first man to that ball. And Benetton will have to know their work at the ruck today, as Emmanuel Vincent, as well as Frankie, and even PJ Puerta could potentially cause them lots of problems at the breakdown today. So both teams now pinned for not releasing once already, and in a couple of lineouts going astray for the Lions, and then also conceding a couple of penalties unnecessarily so far. Right, that kick downfield from Jordan Hendricks is going to find touch just inside the 22 of Benetton, and a good attacking opportunity now for the Lions. Great work done there again by Emmanuel Chichuka. He's definitely grown into a formidable player as of late, and so too is his brother. Right, so PJ Puerta to throw this one in for the Lions, right on the 22-meter line of Benetton. 3 penalties conceded each at the moment, and we've only had 12 minutes. Right, Ruben Skuman takes it in nicely, and here comes the driving ball from the Lions. It's Frankie Horn who breaks away, 5 meters out from the try line. Try time to Ruben Skuman. A beautiful offload from Frankie Horn, and a support play there for Ruben Skuman as he gets over for the first try of this game. Great work from the Lions, and it's Ruben Skuman who gets the first try of this game. It's taken him 13 and a half minutes to get it, but they do get it in the end, and a great try there from the Lions. Broke off from the maul was Frankie Horn, made the meters, and got the support play from Ruben Skuman as well. Good work from him. So Skuman over the try line for the first try of this game in the 13th minute of this game. Let's just add that in for you guys. It will be at the bottom of the screen. So Lions try scorer Skuman in the 13th minute gets the first try of this game for the Lions. Some really good play from this young Lions side at the moment, doing some great work here. Jordan Hendricks with the conversion attempt now, and that one is going to pull to the left of the post. So the score will remain 8-0 to the Lions. 15 minutes gone in this one, and the Lions are looking pretty good at the moment. Some really good play from this Lions side. From the line out, took the driving maul, got broken out by Frankie Horn, made a good few meters, and the support play from Ruben Skuman was excellent. Right, the deep kick in here from Albornes, taken by Chichuka inside the 22 of the Lions. Morne van der Berg now waiting for it, gets it out to Ruben Skuman, the try scorer for the Lions. Still about 10 meters from their own try line now. Morne van der Berg gets it out to Jordan Hendricks. Plenty of time to clear this ball, and he is going to find touch. Not a lot of distance made between the 10 and the 22 of the Lions. So a chance now for Benetton to make a couple of yardages here. Jennifer Creel says, "Hi, Guru, how's it going? Jennifer, hope you're well." So 16 minutes gone. It is a line-out now to the Benetton side here between the 10 and the 22. Nicotera to throw this one in for the Benetton side again. 16 minutes gone. Taken beautifully there by the number 4 there, Erna Harps, who made a good take there now. Here comes Benetton on the attack now. Carl Wagner up over the 22-meter line here for Benetton. Duvenacher now gets it out to Canoni. Canoni sets it up nicely for them. Still about 15 meters out now. Nicotera. Thomas Garlow takes it up for him as well. Duvenacher now gets it out. Albornes out wide. It goes to Canoni again. Number 8 playing in the back line there, and looks like it might be stolen ball here for the Lions. A good counter ruck, and they pick it up nicely. It's JP Smith now. Oh, JP Smith knocks it on, and here's a chance now for Benetton. It is going to be Albornoz to go for a drop goal attempt here, and he's got it as well. A fancy little drop goal from Albornoz. The fly off of Benetton gets Benetton on the board as well. A drop goal from Albornoz, making something out of nothing there for Benetton as they get onto the board. 8 points to 3 after 17 minutes of play. Lions did so well to turn that ball over from the ruck, and then the ball got ripped out of JP Smith's hands. Back to Benetton, went quickly, and Albornoz took the drop goal and got it over. 8 points to 3 it is now. Jordan Hendrikse with the restart now. A deep kick in from him, and taken by Duvenage 5 meters from his own try line. Albornoz now with a kick downfield, and that's a massive kick as well from him, but not going to find touch. And here comes Quan Horn now. Quan Horn is going to go high up into the air. Edward van der Merwe chasing after it. Was he taken out as he slips and falls? But play on, says the referee. Reno Smith now takes it up, tackled round about 10 on the 10-meter line of Benetton now. Duvenage waiting. Gets it up now. It's Harps who gets the ball out to Canoni again. Now pick up and go here from them as well. It's Pettinelli who takes it up for them now. Duvenage with the box kick over the top. Here comes the chase from them. It's taken beautifully by Quan Horn on the 10-meter line of the Lions. Morne van der Berg right there to wait for this ball to come out. Gets it out to JP Smith again, who's going to set it up for this Lions side right on the 10-meter line. Morne van der Berg again waiting for it. Looks like he's going to go with the box kick over the top now. The chase going to come from Edward van der Merwe again. Right about on halfway, beautifully taken by Benetton. Sets it up on the halfway line now. Duvenage, Carl Wagner again. He sets it up nicely on the halfway line for Benetton. Now Duvenage again. Albornoz with a little chip kick over the top. Ioane and Reno Smith chasing after it. But Similani did well to recover that ball just outside of the 22. Gets the ball away, and they set up another ruck. Here's the Lions. Morne van der Berg out to PJ Puerta. Still about 5 meters outside of their own 22. PJ Puerta ripping out of the first tackle. Now Morne van der Berg back to Jordan Hendrikse. Gets the pass out to Frankie Horn. There's a bit of space here for him. He makes it up to the 10-meter line. Gets the pass out to Jordan Hendrikse, who breaks the first line of defense up over the halfway line up to the 10-meter line. Now he's brought down. Quick ball needed now. Emmanuel Chichuka gets the ball out to Ruben Skuman, who sets it up on the 10-meter line. Now Frankie Horn at scrum half gets it out to Vincent Chichuka. He tries to step, gets over, still going. Is Vincent Chichuka up to the 22-meter line and still going. Now he's brought down 5 meters inside. The pass out to Quan Horn. Here's a chance for the Lions, 5 meters out from the try line. Quan Horn not held in the tackle. Now he's been pushed back. The Lions are 5 meters out from the try line. Frankie Horn at scrum off gets it out to Ruben Skuman again. Penalty advantage here for the Lions. Morne van der Berg, PJ Puerta, Emmanuel Chichuka. Still about 7-8 meters out, right in the middle of the field. Morne van der Berg, Ruben Skuman again. Still 7-8 meters out. Now Morne van der Berg gets it out to PJ Puerta. He's a little bit isolated there, but they do get it back now, 10 meters out. Here they come again through Emmanuel Chichuka. Ball has been ripped by Benetton, so we're coming back for the penalty. Well, great work from the Lions again on the counter-attack. 20 minutes played, and this Lions side looking very dangerous today. Penalty right in the middle of the field, 5 meters out from the try line. What will they decide to do? In fact, the referee is going all the way back to about, give or take, 10 meters out from the left-hand touchline. So decision time now for the Lions side, but looking really good at times. Barry asking, is Andries there for Benetton versus his old team? Yeah, so Andries Kutsia is on the bench here for Benetton today. The former Lions and Springbok fullback, Andries Kutsia. Right, so the Lions have opted to go for touch here and sets up another line out here, 5 meters out from the try line. Opportunity for the Lions to score again. Some really good interplay by backs and forwards from the Lions, and it amazes me sometimes that they haven't performed better in this competition at times. 4 penalties conceded by Benetton, 3 by the Lions in this opening 20 minutes of this game. Right, PJ Puerta now to throw this one in. PJ Puerta 5 meters from the Benetton try line. They get it out to Emmanuel Chichuka, but he's been pushed back. So about 5 meters lost there now. 10 meters out from the try line. Morne van der Berg gets it out. Carlos Sari. Carlos Sari is going to set it up there right on the left-hand touchline here. Morne van der Berg. It's been knocked on by JP Smith again. And here they come with a counter-attack. It's Benetton from their own 22 now. Here's trouble for the Lions as they step inside. It's Carlo. Carlo still going. Now he puts the kick ahead. Here comes the chase from Ioane. Can Ioane go all the way? No, Quan Horn is going to be back for it. And nearly Benetton scores from their own try line all the way up to the Lions try line. Great breakout there from Garlo. Not from Garlo, from Drago. And the Lions are lucky that Quan Horn was back for that. Otherwise, Ioane would have been under the post there. Right, so 23 minutes gone in this game, and the Lions have wasted another opportunity to score here. Right, Mursabar says, please, Lions, we need for once to hit 50 today. Well, it was give or take there. It could have gone either way. So goal line dropout from Jordan Hendrickson now. As he secures that ball is Padovani, gets it out to Albornoz now. Just 5 meters out from the 22, right in the middle of the field is Benetton now. Duvenacher, he gets it out. Canoni again on the charge there. Bettinelli also involved. Now Reino Smith, Carl Wagner, still just short of the 22 now. Duvenacher, Canoni again, gets it out now. Albornoz, here comes Drago again. Drago brought down beautifully there by Berger Woodendahl. Now here's another chance here from the forwards of them. It is Zuliani making his way up to the 22-meter line again, right in the middle of the field. Duvenacher, Albornoz back inside to Ioane. Ioane has broken free now, about 10 meters out. He brought down by this line side. Now Duvenacher again. Albornoz tries to go on his own, steps a couple of defenders. Now still 4 meters out is Benetton at the moment. Penalty advantage coming. And a penalty to Benetton. Offside by the Lions. And quickly taken by Reino Smith. Gets the try for Benetton. And a yellow card is also going to come now for the Lions. Not back then. And Jordan Hendrickson gets a yellow card. And a try has been scored by Reino Smith. So a double blow there for the Lions. As Benetton gets their first try of this game. And Jordan Hendrickson also yellow carded. So 24th minute. It is a try here to Benetton, and it comes through Reino Smith. Reino Smith gets Benetton's first try of this game. Smith in the 24th minute of this game. Right, so this game is packed with a lot of interest here, a lot of running, a lot of counter-attacking, and some really good play from both sides at times. So Benetton try scorer Reino Smith in the 24th minute of this game gets Benetton's first try of this game. 25 minutes gone. Right, so conversion attempt now going to come from Reino Smith as well, but are they going to go upstairs for something here? They might be going upstairs. Not quite sure what they're going to look at now, whether the grounding was right maybe or not. Yeah, they are going to go upstairs now just to have a look here. And let's see if Reino Smith were able to get that try down. Right, we're having a look at it now, and no, that's nothing wrong with that one. He's got the try, so they were looking at downward pressure there. He's got it, and it should be standing. Barry says, let's hope Lions discipline is not the problem today. Right, so Reino Smith, former Sharks and Cheetah fullback, winger/winger, gets the try for Benetton. So 8-all it is. A try in the 13th minute by Ruben Skuman has now been cancelled out by Reno Smith in the 24th minute of this game. Right, he's going to try and convert his own try here. Lodi Smith says dead game. Yeah, it's a dead rubber, but it's quite entertaining so far, to be quite honest. Right, that conversion goes over, and Benetton have the lead for the first time in this game. After 26 minutes of play, it is Benetton now in the lead by 10 points to 8 here, and the Lions will be playing with 14 men for the next 10 minutes. Jordan Hendrickson not going back to 10, nearly preventing the try from being scored as well. So 10 points to 8 it is. Right, so Quan Horn will now take the restart here for the Lions as Jordan Hendricks is in the bin. Right, 26.5 minutes gone in this one. The Lions are now trailing by 2 points after a really good start from them. Benetton has been able to get back in this one. So Ruben Skuban also having to leave the field now to take a look at it. Eye that is a little bit gashed at the moment. So on the field comes, I think it's Ruan Fente who's come on to the field now for them. Yeah, so Ruan Fente on the field now for the Lions. Right, we're restarting this one, and that one is going to travel up to the 22-meter line, collected beautifully by Drago again for them. Duvenacher is waiting for the ball at the back of this ruck now, looking to clear it as he is inside his 22. He can kick this out directly. Duvenacher with a box kick over the top, but he's not going to go into touch. It's going to be chased by Benetton, and Ioane has managed to get that ball back for him, but they knock it on in the pass there. So it will be a scrum down to the Lions on the 10-meter line inside Benetton's half. Monty Ioane not happy with the referee decision there, but regardless, it will be a scrum down to the Lions. 27.5 minutes gone in this one. And yeah, the Lions can kick themselves for their discipline and little mistakes at vital times throughout this first half. 2 try-scoring opportunities. The first one diving off their feet, give away the penalty 5 meters out. The second attempt was a driving maul 5 meters out from the try line, which Benetton managed to defend and turn over and nearly go and score himself. So, yeah, unfortunate for the Lions so far. Morne van der Berg to feed this one in for the Lions now. Big push coming from them. It's gone down, but the referee says play on, and here they come now. It's taken up by the Lions now, just up over the 10-meter line. Here comes Vincent Chichuka again. He's making meters every time he touches the ball now. Morne van der Berg gets it out to Reinhard Noordnagel. Driven back in the tackle now. JP Smith sets it up nicely for them. And a penalty to Benetton, holding on the ground there. And that's the second time that the Lions are now pinned for not releasing. And it's great work there by Canoni, the number 8 of Benetton. So 29 minutes gone, and Benetton gets another penalty. I think it's about 5-4. Oh, no, sorry, it's about 10 penalties conceded in this first half. 5 from Benetton, and I think 5 or 6 from the Lions so far. So it's a very ill-disciplined first half. That kick is not going to find touch, and into the hands of Quan Horn, who's going to send it back with interest, but it's not going to get a lot of distance on it. So we'll have a line-out roundabout between the 10 and the 22 of the Lions here. Wow. When things go wrong, it goes wrong. Lodi Smith says number 12, number 13. Yeah, no, that is true, Lodi. None of these two teams can qualify for the playoffs anymore. Right, throw in, taken by Nicoretta, throws it in, and Carl Wagner took it in. Here comes Canoni again up over the 10-meter line. Right in the middle of the field, Duvenacher throws a little pop pass back inside. Oh, a beautiful offload here. And it's Zuliano who gets it out to Drago, who's going to score another try here for Benetton. And that's just sloppy defense from the ball, from the Lions. Wow. As easy as that they get another try, and it's Drago who scores in the 30th minute for them. Well, some really poor defense there from the Lions, and some great passing from Benetton, but it just all opened up there for them, and now the Lions have got their work cut out for them. Drago gets the try here in the 30th minute for them. So, yeah, the Lions now in a bit of trouble. Lions now in a bit of trouble here. Right, so 2 tries for Benetton now. One from Smith and one from Drago, as Benetton now have a 15-8 lead here. Right, make that 17-8 with the conversion going over, and suddenly it's a whole different ball game at the moment. Benetton has upped the pace and scored twice in quick succession here to put the Lions to sort in this first half. 17-8. 8.5 minutes to go in this first half. Yeah, Barry, so if one of them lose their game, they won't have a chance to get to the playoffs. They don't have a chance anyway. So this is, like you said, a dead rubber, but it is still a very entertaining game. Quan Horn with the restart then, and another deep kick in taken by Duvenach, and now Reino Smith with the kick downfield, and he's going to find touch roundabout on halfway here for them. Yeah, between the 10 and the halfway line inside Benetton's half. We still got 8 minutes to go in this first half. Benetton leading by 17-8. There's still about 4 minutes left on that yellow card for Jordan Hendricks. PJ Botha to throw this one in for the Lions. Started off so good as this Lions side, but it just slacked down a little bit towards the end of this first half. Throw in from PJ Botha, and another sloppy line-out, but Morne van der Berg gets it out to Burger Oorendal. Now between the 10 and the halfway line, Morne van der Berg out to Ruan Venter, fence off one. Up to the 10-meter line he goes. Now Morne van der Berg out to Emmanuel Chichuka. The referee has stopped play here as Carl Wagner has stayed down. So after that fend off from Ruan Venter. So we'll have a scrum down to the Lions roundabout between the 10 and the halfway line inside Benetton's half, as Carl Wagner receives some attention here. Barry Green says the Lions need to score to stay in it. Absolutely, they will have to get a try here before half-time. They wouldn't want to be playing catch-up rugby, especially after they've played most of the rugby in that first half as well. They've done really well throughout times. And, it was a head clash between the two players that led to Carl Wagner staying down there. Nothing intentional, though. Did go a little bit too high, was Carl Wagner in the end. And, yeah, perfect example of how you're not supposed to tackle, one would say. Right, so Dave Davis says, not a dead game if you're in Super Brew. Yeah, I didn't play Super Brew. I started it off earlier when it started, and I just lost track down the line. So forgot to fill it in. And in the end, yeah, if you miss 1 week, then you're left to the mercy of the rest of the picks. So yeah, that's why I ended up not playing it anymore. Right, so replacement coming on to the field here for Benetton. It's the number 19. Let's just have a look here who that is. 16, 17, 18. So Federico Russo comes on to the field now for Benetton. 17-8 it is, with 7.5 minutes to go in this first half. Tries by the Lions in the 13th minute by Ruben Skuman, and then 2 tries by Benetton. One by Reino Smith in the 24th minute, and then Filippo Drago in the 30th minute of this game have set this one up for Benetton in this first half. Right, so Carl Wagner leaving the field then, and on is Federico Russo, and we will have a scrum down to the Lions then. So we've got 65 votes here on the channel so far. Who will win this game? The Lions with 83% of the votes. 14% going to Benetton and a draw at 3% at the moment. So the 14% leading the charge at the moment on the poll. Right, Morne van der Berg will feed this ball into the scrum, but first it will be a reset after the referee wasn't happy with the way that scrum went. Right, 17 points to 8, 7 minutes to go in this first half. The Lions have got their work cut out for them now. Still a man down is the Lions at the moment. Yellow card to Jordan Hendricks. Professional foul 5 meters out from the try line led to that yellow card. So Morne van der Berg now to feed this one in for the Lions. Right on the 10-meter line in the middle of the field inside Benetton's half. Morne van der Berg picks up off the back, gets it out to Quan Horn. Quan Horn throws a little dummy and then got isolated in the tackle, not held though. And he managed to stand up again now. Morne van der Berg sets it up now, gets it out to Ruan Venter again. Ruan Venter going in high there. Between the 10 and the 22 now of Benetton. JP Smith sets it up right in the middle of the field. Here comes Morne van der Berg. Burger Oorendal out to Wanasi Malani with a bit of space here. Wanasi Malani is going to straighten it up to the 22-meter line now. Brought down and no support again there for the Lions as it's been turned over here by Benetton. Duvenacher now gets it out. Rainer Smith. Uwani on the counter-attack from his own 22-meter line. Just up over the 22 now. Right in the middle of the field. Rainer Smith gets it out. Here they come again. It's Kanoni. Kanoni makes a couple of meters up to the 10-meter line here of Benetton. Duvenacher waiting for it now to get it out. Kanoni again. Albornes, Uwani, but he knocks it on. So it should be a scrum down here to the Lions between the 10 and the 22 right in the middle of the field of Benetton. 6 minutes to go in this first half. And a rare mistake from Monty Uwani. So frustrated by that little knock on himself. But, yeah, another chance now for the Lions. 5 minutes to go in this first half. And the pass from Albornes was perfect, but Uwani just looked up as he received that ball and he didn't go into the bread basket. Right, scrum down for the Lions between the 10 and the 22 in the middle of the field inside Benetton's half. Opportunity for them here before halftime to hit back into this game. As Jordan Hendricks is also back on the field, serving his 10 minutes in the bin. So both teams now back to 15 men. And we could have a fair and open game now. Morne van der Berg to feed this one in for the Lions. They need to score here before halftime is this Lions side. Still 5 minutes to go. Right, Morne van der Berg. Scrums have been solid. Here comes a push from the Lions at the back now. Frankie Horn, Morne van der Berg. Jordan Hendricks gets the pass out to Quan Horn. Puts a little stab through, but it's well read by Benetton. Just puts in a foot, but the Lions have managed to secure this ball again now. Just outside of the 22 here. Or have they? Yes, they have. Now Morne van der Berg gets it out. Sorry, Jordan Hendricks out to Wanasila Simelani. Simelani is going to straighten it up again for the Lions now. Penalty advantage coming for the Lions as well. Coming in from his side was Benetton. Now here's a chance now. Vincent Chichuka. He's just short of the 22 now. Morne van der Berg gets it out. Sorry sets it up. Morne van der Berg again waiting for it now. Slow ball coming. Referee blows on his whistle. Quickly taken by Morne van der Berg now. Morne van der Berg takes it up over the 22 but isolated. And it's going to be a penalty to Benetton. Schoolboy error there from Morne van der Berg, who went quickly without any support and pays the price of a penalty to Benetton. 4 minutes to go in this first half. Padovani making that tackle on Morne van der Berg and winning that ball on the ground as well. So penalty right on the 22-meter line, about 5 meters from the right-hand touchline of Benetton. Such a young, good little scrum half, but the inexperience there counting against him on that occasion. Kick goes out to inside the Lions half, roundabout between the 10 and the halfway line, inside Lions territory. Janie Erasmus says, Guru, dankie vir die bykommentaar. Ek hoop jou stem dit haal sterkte met die Sharks wedstryd. Ek is ook 'n Shark ondersteuner. Thanks, Yanni. And in rugby, it's this great matchup. Benetton should win this easily. Right. Let's see if Benetton can win this game easily. They're definitely leading at the moment, well and truly. Canoni takes it up over the halfway line here. Now Duvenage gets it out. Now Filippo Russo gets the pass out beautifully here for Benetton. Up over the 22 they go. It's a good charge here. Just 5 meters out from the try line. A pick up and go from Nico Retta. Just a meter short of the try line here for them. Now Duvenage with a long overloop pass. Gets it back inside from Ioane to Reno Smith. Try time Benetton, and that should wrap it up as well. Well. It's another try for Reno Smith, and Benetton now well and truly ahead in this game. Lions have got only themselves to blame at times throughout this game, and Reno Smith gets another try here. Smith gets the try in the 36th minute of this game. Right, there we go. 36 minutes. 3 tries to Benetton already. And the floodgates are opening up here just before halftime, it seems, as the Lions will have their work cut out here in the second half. Right, so Reno Smith is again going to try and convert his own try here. And it looks like a Rugby Edge just jinxed the Lions here today. Barry Green says, discipline not good from the Lions. It needs to change. So Reno Smith now with another conversion attempt. A minute to go in this one. Well, so then you could say the try was scored in the 38th minute of this game. So let's just correct that. Right, so 22 points to 8 with the conversion to come, and that's going to go to the right of the post. So score remains the same, 22 points to 8 with a minute to play in this first half. The Lions have got all the work cut out for them now. Discipline and some poor defense at times have led to the scoreline at the moment. Right, so the restart now going to come from Jordan Hendrickse here with a minute to go in this first half. 22 points to 8 it is at the moment. Jordan Hendrickse with a high hanging kickoff just short of the 22. And Federico Russo has taken it up there for them beautifully. It was Menancella who made a fantastic break there for Benetton that set up that third try for Reno Smith. So box kick over the top, chase coming now from them. And it looks like the Lions have, Benetton, in fact, has secured the ball on the 10-meter line inside their own half here. Now it's Al Bornes with a kick downfield. Edwin van der Merwe will be back for it just outside his own 22 now. Here's a counter-attack from Edwin van der Merwe. Edwin van der Merwe gets it out to Jordan Hendrickse. Up over halfway now, brought down. 5 meters inside the half of Benetton now. Morne van der Berg out to JP Smith. Gets the pass out to Noordnagel, back to JP Smith. Up over the 10-meter line. Beautiful offload down. Morne van der Berg just short of the 22 now. And it looks like they might be held up here in the tackle. No penalty to the Lions. No clear release there from Benetton. And a penalty here for the Lions as we get into the halftime break here. One last shot before halftime. Will they kick it goal or will they set it up for a line-out attack? It's right in the middle of the field, just outside the 22. Decision time for the Lions now. And they are going to go for touch here. Is this Lions side? Lodi Smith says Lions. And then JP Meyer, how is this even happening? Come on, Lions. And then Cameron Kleinon says, come on, Lions as well. So they have opted to go for touch here is the Lions. And they need to score now to definitely stay in this game. Yeah, so Morne van der Berg's feet was clearly on the ground, or his knee was hitting the ground, and they kept going, trying to hold him up. They should go for the try, says Cameron. Yes, they are. So 10 meters out from the try line. Here they come with a driving maul as the Lions. Can they get this going for them? Penalty advantage coming for the Lions again now, as they came in from the side was Benetton now. Still about 10 meters out as the Lions. This small is not going anywhere at the moment. Now Morne van der Berg. Quick tap from him from the penalty, and this time he might just get over the try line. Has he gotten over? He is over the try line, and a try has been awarded. So this time it works for Morne van der Berg. And the quick tap from the penalty, 5 meters out, works perfectly. And the Lions get the try on the 40th minute of this game. So going into halftime, we should be in for an interesting game. Hopefully the Lions will be back in this now, as it is Van den Berg who gets the try in the 40th minute of this game. Right, so 2 tries to the Lions and then 3 tries to Benetton in this first half. We've seen 5 really good tries. Right, Jordan Hendrickson now to take this conversion attempt here and put the Lions back in this game. Right, and over it goes. So 22 points to 15. It's going to be at halftime. And a quite entertaining game here with 5 tries in this first half. Good work from the Lions to hit back just before halftime. 22-15 at halftime. And we should be in for a cracking second half here as well between these two sides. Lions try scorers Ruben Skuman in the 13th minute. And then Morne van der Berg on the stroke of halftime. Then tries from Benetton as well. Try scorers Smith in the 24th minute. Drago in the 30th minute. And then Rainer Smith again in the 38th minute to get things going for us in this first half. And this has been quite good. So Barry says good that they score will relieve some pressure for them for the Lions on halftime. And then JP Meyer says, game on, let's hope Benetton burn out in the second half. So I'm going to take a quick break, but when we do come back, guys, we will be doing the second half. It's still very much anybody's game at the moment. And well done to the Lions to get back here just before halftime. So we're getting ready for an entertaining second half. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Right, guys, we are back here for the second half of this game, and it's been very entertaining in this first half. Like I said, it's anybody's game going into the second half. It looked like for a moment as if Benetton was going to run away with it in this first half, giving that 3 tries that they scored after Ruben Skuman scored the opening try in the 13th minute. It was 22-7 at one stage, and it looked like Benetton was having everything in this game. So just glad things turned out for the Lions again. Morne van der Berg scoring there on the stroke of halftime, a quick tap from a penalty, and he managed to get over, which he did previously give away a penalty for going quickly. Got isolated and the ball got turned over, but on this occasion he did get over, and it's been really good. It's been entertaining, and although it's a dead rubber, it is really an entertaining game. So we are going to quickly go through the team lineup just to see how everybody has been faring. Quan Horn has been good. I haven't seen Stian Pienaar a lot in this game. He has hardly had any ball whatsoever. And apart from his defensive lapses at times, he hasn't been in this game at all. Then Wandisile Simelane has had a couple of good breaks, good steps from him as well. Defensively, needs to work on it, as Drago are getting some really good breaks as well as the likes of Menonchella. So they need to wrap it up in that midfield. Birgit Widdendal trying valiantly to be on a defensive efforts, but it's between Wandisile Simelane and Stian Pienaar where the gaps are opening up at the moment for Benetton at the moment. Then Edwald van der Merwe has had a recently good game, or a reasonably good game, but he's not lived up to the expectations what we want to see from him. And giving a little bit more space might have a better game as well. Then Jordan Hendrikse got a yellow card in that first half, discipline slacking a little bit. But apart from that, he's definitely sent out his backline quite tremendously. He's getting the ball out wide to the centers, and then from there they're working it through the forwards again. So he's having a decent game. And then Morne van der Berg having a sweet and sour game so far. At times looked really good, but his inexperience are counting against him a little bit at the moment. But he is doing a valiant job at the moment. Forwards-wise, JP Smith and PJ Botha and Carlos Sadi has been good. They're scrumming really well. JP Smith setting up a couple of rucks for them, getting that go-forward ball. He's also at one stage let the ball go through a rip from Benetton, which led to some points to Benetton. So he needs to work on that a little bit. PJ Botha needs to work on his lineouts. Lineouts have been woeful at times. Carlos Sadi has just been in the mix. Good scrummaging, taking that ball up nicely for them. A couple of passes out the back door to the back line, and really trying to get stuck in there is Carlos Sadi. Ruben Skuman, valiant like always, working hard. And Reinhard Noordagel taking it up nicely for them as well. Like I said, just need to work on the lineouts just a little bit, and they should be right in that mix. Frankie Horn, Vincent Chichuka, and Emmanuel Chichuka, like always, having a cracker of a game, especially the likes of Vincent and Emmanuel are all over the field at the moment, winning penalties on the ground at times, and just need to work on their positioning, as they also have been giving away a couple of penalties at the breakdown as well. As for the Benetton side, Reino Smith has been excellent, scoring 2 tries and just causing all sorts of problems for this Lions side at the moment. Eduardo Padovani, the guy that probably saved a certain try for the Benetton side as well in the first half, getting that turnover from Morne van der Berg. Thomas Menonchella having a good break. Filippo Drago everywhere on the pitch at the moment. He scored a try for Benetton as well. Monty Ioane having a sweet and sour game, had a knock on here and there. And defensively, he's been solid and has had a couple of breaks as well. Thomas Albarnes is doing well, along with the experience of Dewald Duvenage, just setting up that 9 and 10 for this Benetton side. Forwards-wise, Thomas Carlo, Nico Terra and Ferrari has been good. Erna Herbst and Carl Wagner were solid in the lineup. Carl Wagner having to leave the field early in that first half through injury, replaced by Federico Russo, and then Pettinelli, Zuliani and Canoni also doing valiantly. Canoni, an absolute workhorse at the moment for this Benetton side. So, yeah, 7 points separating the two at the moment. Not a lot happening on lock as far as these two for the contest. We can have a look there at the lock quickly. We've got Lions in 12, Benetton in 13. No difference to whatsoever to the top 8 for this matter. The games afterwards, the Sharks taking on Connacht, could end Connacht's hopes of reaching any sorts of playoffs. Well, I think it's already over for them. So Connacht is just there to disrupt the Sharks, while the Stormers are taking on Leinster, which should be a mouth-watering encounter before the weekend started. This was the first and second place game for the weekend. So we'll see how that pans out in the second half. But as for now, it's the Lions and Benetton, and it's been very entertaining. Cameron Klainon says Lions have more of the ball possession. Second half should be a bit better for the Lions. The Highveld should come into play, and Benetton should start to feel the pain of the Highveld, which is true as well. So they have been around here in South Africa now for a while. So we know that they have played the Bulls as well. So, yeah, whether Highveld will be a big advantage, we'll have to wait and see. But hopefully it will. And this Lions side can pick it up in the second half and score a few more tries. We've seen some really good ones in this first half as well. Players are back on the field. We're just waiting now for Benetton, as they will be the last team to arrive on the pitch for the second half. Yeah, here they come now. So a big second half here for both sides. The Lions will hope to end their home campaign on a high, while Benetton will be looking to get a victory because they haven't had one in a while. So, yeah, so far Benetton leading by that 7 points. But anything can happen still in this one. So we should be in for a very, very good second half here between the two sides. It will be Benetton to kick this game off from right to left in the second half for us. And hopefully we'll see some magic from the Lions. Let me know in the comments section who you think is going to win it. I do have the poll up as well. 88 votes so far. We've got the Lions in at 80%, Benetton at 16%, and then a draw at 4% at the moment. So all to come in this next 40 minutes for the Lions and Benetton. Albornoz to get the second half back underway for us. A high-hanging kickoff just short of the 22 is going to be collected beautifully by Ruben Skuman. They set up the... Oh, there's a little breakout here from the Lions anyway. Burger Wittendal now gets it out to Edwolf van der Merwe. Edwolf van der Merwe could go all the way here. He is going to go all the way. It's a try to the Lions, and it's taken them 20 seconds in the second half to score. A great breakout from the Lions from the kickoff, taken in by Ruben Skuman, and then a rip out from Frankie Horn, who gave the space to Burger Wittendal, and Edwolf van der Merwe with the pace to burn and gets the try for the Lions. Great try here for them, as the Lions hit back almost immediately after halftime as well. Try time, Edwolf van der Merwe in the 41st minute of this game. Edwolf van der Merwe in the 41st minute of the second half gets the try for the Lions. There we go. 41 minutes. Try time to Edwolf van der Merwe. So it is going to be Jordan Hendrickson to try and convert this one for the Lions now. Right from the corner, the left-hand corner of the field. Right, let's see what's going to happen with this one. That one is going straight through. So it's 22 all here at Ellis Park. And we've had a minute and a half of this second half. And we've now got 6 tries in this game. 3 tries apiece by both sides at the moment. Great pass there from from Burger Wittendal to Edwolf van der Merwe. And now it's game on here. Cameron says, when the URC started, no one gave South African teams a chance. So here's the restart now. Vincent Chichuka takes it up over the 22-meter line here for the Lions. And waiting for it to come out now is Morne van der Berg, just getting the support play from the Lions here. Going with the box kick over the top is Morne van der Berg now. And that is going to not find touch into the hands of Benetton now. Here comes Canoni on the attack again. Canoni just up over halfway now. Duvenage waiting for it. Marin is on for Benetton as well. Here they come now with an attack of their own. Here is Benetton up over the 10-meter line. Duvenage now. Frederico Russo, Reino Smith. He knocks it on, and here's a chance now for the Lions to counter. Frankie Horn gets it out to Jordan Hendrickse. Now it's Quan Horn. Quan Horn with a kick downfield here for the Lions. And that one is going to bounce into touch between the 10 and the 22 of Benetton. A really good kick there from Quan Horn. Sets it up nicely for the Lions. 3 minutes gone in the second half. And Benetton wasting an opportunity there. Barry says maybe the coach wrapped them over their knuckles in the half time. That's why they play better. Dave Davis says, come on, Lions. So Nicoretta, the hooker of Benetton, to throw this one in for them. Frederico Russo takes it now off the back. Canoni, there's a breakout from Padovani up over the 10-meter line now for Benetton. Duvenage back to Albornoz. It goes high up into the air. The chase coming from Monty Ioane. And he's got it as well for them. And here comes Monty Ioane with a stab through. He's going to recollect it here. And he's going to run it up to the 22-meter line. Has he knocked it on? Yes, he has. So some great work from Monty Ioane. But in the end, just unable to keep hold of that ball. Took the ball in the air. Broke through a couple of defenders. Then stood up in the tackle again. And then in the second or third go, he knocked that ball on. Scrum down to the Lions right on the 22-meter line. 4 minutes gone in the second half. Great work from him to recover that ball after that little stab through as well. Not held in the tackle. And then the cover defense from Wandisile Simelane is the one that dislocated that ball out of his hands. Right, 4.5 minutes gone in the second half. It's 22-all. A try by Edward van der Merwe in the first minute of the second half has put the Lions back in this game. Right, scrum down on the 22-meter line now for the Lions. Mike says, how's it, Guru? Thanks for the great commentary. No problem, Mike. Hope you're well. I haven't seen you in a while. So good to have you back on the channel as well. It's a penalty to Benetton from that scrum. And a chance now for Benetton to take back the lead here as the scrum collapsed on the side of JP Smith on that occasion. 5 minutes gone in the second half. And surely Benetton will have a shot at goal here. It's right in the middle of the field. And Duvenage has signaled to have a shot here. Rainer Smith will attempt the kick. So Benetton should take the lead back here. 25-22 after this kick, which is right in front. We saw Morne Steyn miss a kick right in front last night. So anything is possible. Yeah, the scrum collapsed on the side of JP Smith for sure. That side, a lot of pressure being put on there by the tight prop, Simone Ferrari, the Italian international prop forward. Rainer Smith now from right in front. He's missed one kick today. A conversion attempt right from the left-hand side of the field. So not having to feel too bad about it. Right, this one right in front for Rainer Smith can put Benetton back into the lead here after 6.5 minutes in the second half. And that is unbelievably missed right in front. We just said it last night. Morne Steyn missed one right in front, and now it's Rainer Smith who's missed one right in front as well. So the score will remain the same. We'll have a 22-meter dropout. Unbelievable scene here at Ellis Park. Right, Jordan Hendrickse to restart this one now for us from the 22-meter line. A deep kick in from him, and it is going to be collected here by Ioane. Here comes Canoni now up to the halfway line, tackled by JP Smith right in the middle of the field. Now Duvenage gets it out to Albornoz. Now it's a big charge here from Ferrari again. Now Duvenage, Albornoz gets it out to Canoni again. Still on halfway, Duvenage Nicoretti takes it up for them. Thomas Garlow up over the halfway line now. Duvenacher again. Albornoz now gets it out to Drago. Drago gets the pass out, but it's a sloppy one picked up by the Lions. So a little knock on from Jordan Hendricks, or from Stian Pienaar, sorry. And it will be a scrum down on the 10-meter line of Benetton. Absolutely, Mike. Bet you will kick that one over in my sleep. Closed eyes. Come on. Right, so 22 all it is. 8 minutes gone in the second half. Scrum down now for the Benetton side. As Ruan Venter makes his way back onto the field after he did have a little stint in that first half, as Ruben Skuma now leaves the field permanently for the day. 22 all it is. 8 minutes gone in the second half. Just some attention to Ferrari at the moment, the tighted prop of Benetton, before we continue with this scrum down to come. It's been an incredible, entertaining game, this one. 3 tries apiece from both sides, and it's been really good to watch. Right, so we are going to have the scrum now on the 10-meter line inside Benetton's half, and a chance now for the Lions to put some pressure on that scrum. Can they get a penalty from the scrum, or will Benetton have the better of them again? Last scrum resulted in a penalty to Benetton, and the kick was missed right in front, just to add it. Right, here comes Duvenacher now with a throw into this scrum here for Benetton. So big scrum here from the Lions this time round. They are controlling at the back as Benetton Canoni, Duvenacher, Albornoz now. Here's a chance now. Drago gets the pass out to Padavani. Padavani up to the halfway line, not tackled, not held in the tackle. Now up to the 10-meter line. Duvenacher, Albornoz again. Gets it up to the big boys. Harps just a little bit isolated, and they get a penalty as the Lions. Not releasing that ball is Harps, and the penalty goes the way of the Lions. Frankie Horn winning that penalty on the ground for them. Stormers are the late game today at 6:10 LB, and in Lodi Smith, you'll see the time just under the scoreboard. 8 minutes gone in this second half, so 48 minutes gone in total. 22 all with 30 minutes to go. Jordan Hendricks with the kick downfield, and he's going to find touch. Let's see where that goes. Between the 22 and the 10-meter line inside Benetton's half. Yeah, Arne Herbst giving away that penalty there. Frankie Horn quickly up over that ball for the Lions. Right, so on comes Steve Satoli for JP Smith as well now, who's had a good game. He's been scrumming strongly and taking up the ball quite nicely for them at times. So here comes the Lions now. Jakub Asahi also on the field. Vincent Chichuka takes it in for them. Here comes a driving maul from the Lions, but it's going nowhere at the moment. Morne van der Berg have to get this ball out. Gets it out now to Ruan Venter. Just outside the 22 in the middle of the field now. Here comes the charge from Noordnagel. Still 5 meters outside of the 22 now. Taken up by Frankie Horn. Still quick ball needed now for the Lions. Morne van der Berg gets it out to Quan Horn. Quan Horn, Jordan Hendricks on the loop around. Oh, there's a massive tackle there. And we'll just see what the referee have to say about this one. There was it looked like what you call it, not a tip tackle, but over the horizontal. So there might be a yellow or a red card coming here for Benetton. Big trouble here for the number 7 flanker. It is Manuel Zuliani who might be in trouble. Right, they are going to go upstairs for this one to have a look at this, but I think it could be a yellow or a red card coming up for him. Jordan Hendricks or Stian Pienaar lifted over the horizontal, and luckily for Zuliani, he didn't land on his head. He got his arm in just in time. So the tip tackle there should warrant a yellow card, at least from Zuliani. Right. 22 all it is. We've still got 28 minutes left in this game. Right, so will we see a yellow card? Yeah, it's Zuliani who gets a yellow card. So with 29 minutes to go, it is a chance now for the Lions to go on the attack here between the 10 and the 22 of Benetton. Right, so the Lions not going for goal here. It's going to be Jordan Hendrickson to put this into the corner. And, 5 meters up from the try line, Monty Ioane tried valiantly to try and stop that ball from going out. But it is going to be a 5-meter line out here to the Lions. Yep, took him again, just watching that replay, took him over the horizontal. Just luckily for him, he didn't land too badly. Right, 22 all it is, and Benetton down to 14 men for the next 10 minutes. 5 meters out from the try line is the Lions. Jakob Versaghi to throw this one in for the Lions. Lady Smith says Blue Bull drop will win it. So that line out will have to be taken again, I think, as there was a bit of a confusion from the referee. So another line out coming up here for the Lions now. 5 meters up from the Benetton try line. Jakob Versaghi now to throw this one in for them. Opportunity for the Lions to take back the lead here. Taken by Emmanuel Chichuka at the back. Here comes the driving maul from the Lions now. Can they get this to work? Go forward. It's not moving forward at the moment. It's moving sideways. So the referee says use it once. They need to get it up now. Morne van der Berg sniping on his own again. Trying to get the offload to Jordan Hendrickson. Here's a try in the corner to Stian Pienaar. And it's a try to the Lions in the corner, the right-hand corner. It's a try to the Lions. Bonus point try. 4th of the day. 52 minutes gone and they get the try. Great work again from the Lions as it's Stian Pienaar who gets the try here in the 52nd minute of this game. Pienaar scores here for the Lions in the 52 minute of the game. Right, so the Lions have secured the bonus point try here as well and takes the lead again after trailing at halftime by 22 points to 15. So 27-22 it is. And we still got 27 minutes to go in this one. Jordan Hendrickson to try and convert this one for the Lions as well. Lions securing their bonus point with a try as well. Conversion coming up. That one is going to go to the right of the post. So 27-22, the score will remain here as the Lions now finally have the lead back in this one. Stian Pienaar getting the full try for the Lions. Morne van der Berg did exceptionally well to get the pass out in the tackle to Jordan Hendrickson. And Jordan Hendrickson just had to pass it out to Stian Pienaar to get the try. Right, 27-22. The Lions now lead Benetton with 26 minutes to go in this one. A deep restart from Benetton taken by Vincent Chichuka. He's going to bash his way up. Oh, he's knocked it on. And here's a chance now for Benetton inside the 22 of the Lions. It is, they are going to have the scrum down here. Thomas Carlo has stayed down after that tackle on Vincent Chichuka. So we will have another stoppage in play here. But the Lions are leading this one by 27-22. But it will be a scrum down to Benetton inside the 22 of the Lions. We've had 110 votes. Who will win this game? 75% has gone with the Lions. 22% has gone with Benetton. And 3% has gone with the draw here. So don't forget to cast your vote as well there on the poll on the channel. It's a 5-point game at the moment between these two sides, and one of those games which can go any way still. It is the Lions with a slender 5-point lead. We've seen 7 tries in this game so far. We'll go through them quickly. The Lions have scored in the 13th minute, Ruben Skuman, Morne van der Berg in the 40th minute, then Van der Merwe in the 41st minute, and then Pienaar in the 52nd minute of this game. And then for Benetton, we've had 3 tries as well, one coming from Rainer Smith in the 24th minute, one by Drago in the 30th minute, and then Rainer Smith over again for another try in the 38th minute. So we've had plenty of tries in this game. Right, so it should be a scrum down now to Benetton, just inside the 22 of the Lions, as we get this one back underway now. Right, 27-22, 25 minutes to go in this encounter. Duvenacher will feed this one to this Benetton side. 5 meters inside the 22 of the Lions, sorry. Right, Duvenacher now with the feed here. Right, big scrum. Oh, it's gone down on the right-hand side, but they take it. Duvenacher now switches with Albornoz. Albornoz now still about 10 meters out from the try line. Brought down right on the left-hand side of the field. Penalty to the Lions, holding on. And great work there done by, I think it's Vincent Chichuko, against the accolades again. Great work from the loose forwards of this Lions side at times throughout this game. And they win the penalty. Barry says Lions take the lead. 27-22, and a penalty now to the Lions, 10 meters from their own try line. It is kicked ahead by Jordan Hendricks. So he's going to find touch between the 10 and the 22-meter line of the Lions. So not a lot of distance made on that, but it was right on the touch line. So another opportunity to maybe clear that ball. Great work by Vincent Chitsupa. Right, so line out now, Jakub Vasahi to throw this one in for the Lions. Still 24 minutes to go in this encounter between the two sides. Right, the maul has been formed here by the Lions right on their own 22-meter line. And they will need to try and clear this one out. Right, Jakub Vasahi takes it in. He's isolated. And another penalty to the Lions, however. They've let that maul fall, says the referee. Alfie Visser says die Leeu's maak lyk my klein foutjies is aanslaan en dit breek hulle momentum. Ja, nee, definitief Alfie. It's been very similar to the Bulls game last night, where if they cut out the little errors, they could potentially win by a big margin here. So this time Jordan Hendricks sends it up all the way to the 10-meter line of Benetton, and a chance now for the Lions to go on the attack. Alfonso Sissel says, nice play, Lions, from a Stormers fan. So important that we support our local sides against the opposition when we don't play each other. Right, 23 minutes to go in this one, 27-22. The Lions now have a line out here on the 10-meter line of Benetton. Johan van Zyl says, Lions. And here they come now. Here comes Jordan Hendricks, gets it out to Vincent Chichuka up over the 10-meter line, right in the middle of the field. Morne van der Berg out to Steve Satoli, tackled by Harps this time. Now Morne van der Berg, back it comes to Reinhard Noordnagel. He sets it up nicely on the 10-meter line. Now Morne van der Berg again. Burger Odendaal, long cut up pass to Edwin van der Merwe. It's a bit sloppy behind the advantage line this time between the 10 and the halfway line inside Benetton's half now. Vincent Chichuka again takes it up nicely now. Morne van der Berg out to Steve Satoli again on the back foot here. Roundabout on halfway is the Lions now. They need to get some go forward ball now. It's Jordan Hendricks that does so with the high up and under coming, and it is chased now by Stian Pienaar. Beautifully taken by Monty Ioane on the 10-meter line and still going. Now it's a quick ball. Canoni takes it up to the halfway line for Benetton, right in the middle of the field now. It's Drago gets it out. Monty Ioane now he gets the pass out to the outside center. Up over the halfway line they go. It's Menoncello took that one up for them now. Russo just up over halfway for Benetton now. Duvenacher, Albornoz out to Garlow. Garlow sets it up nicely for them up over the halfway line again, right in the middle of the field now. Duvenacher again. Albornoz gets it out now to Drago. Monty Ioane takes it, but it's a penalty to the Lions coming in from the side from Benetton, and it's Canoni who gets penalized for that one. And the Lions defense holding nicely on that occasion. Chris Van Sale says, Rugby, I don't see any messages from you anymore. Let's go Lions from a Shark supporter. 0 points for you on Super Brew. And then JP Mayer says, guys, if you're enjoying the commentary, why not poke that like button in support of the Rugby Guru? Thanks, JP. So if you do like the stream, press that like button. And also, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. It will help a long way for the channel as we're trying to grow. Right, so it is going to be a line out to the Lions. I couldn't see exactly where that ball went out, but it looks like it's right on the 22-meter line of the Benetton side. So Garbisi now on for Duvenacher. And for those of you who don't know, it's not Garbisi, the fly-off, the prodigy of Italian rugby at the moment. It is the replacement scrum half. Right, so let's see where this game will resume after the little stoppage in play. So Chichuka, 10 carries, 52 meters made, 3 defenders beaten, 5 gain line success, and 5 tackles made is Vincent Chichuka. And very much in line to get another man of the match reward today is this number 7 flanker. And we did say before the game how good he's starting to become as well. Right, so line out here to the Lions now, just outside of the 22 of Benetton. And it's going to be Jaco Versace to throw this one in for the Lions. Right, Jaco Versace now. Here they come. It goes to the front to Emmanuel Chichuka. Maul formed by the Lions, but they're going backwards at the moment. Now Morne van der Berg gets it out to Stian Pienaar, who's a little bit more involved in the second half as well. Driven back in a tackle there. Now here comes Vincent Chichuka. Sets it up just outside the 22. Now Morne van der Berg. Out it comes now. Here's a charge from Ruan Venter. Penalty advantage coming for the Lions now. Emmanuel Chichuka takes it up just short of the 22 now. Vincent Chichuka. Good defense from Canoni on him as they just set it up again now. The referee blows on the whistle for the penalty. Offside by Benetton. Kick it to the corner and set up another line out here. That's what my call would be. Still 20 minutes to play in this game. A 8-point lead will not be good enough. They need to push the limit here as Jordan Hendrickse goes to the corner again and sets it up about 5 to 10 meters out from the Benetton try line. Opportunity, 5 meters out from the try line. Another chance now for the Lions. Can they get this going? Another throw-in coming for Jaco Versace now. 19 minutes left in this one. Benetton still got a yellow card to deal with. 13 penalties conceded by Benetton, 6 by the Lions. So in total, 19 penalties in this 60 minutes being played so far. Ruan Venter takes it in. Here comes the driving maul from the Lions. Can they get this going forward? It's static at the moment. It's now starting to move forward as the Lions. They should be able to push this one. No, Morne van der Berg off the back. Tries to go on his own. Gets the offload to Edward van der Merwe. Just 2 meters short now is the Lions. Now another pick up and go from Jaco Versace. Now Emmanuel Chichuka. Still 4 meters out from the try line. Vincent Chichuka now. Vincent Chichuka just a meter short now. Still Ruan Venter now with his hands on the ball. He's going to pick up and go. Can he get there? No, still short is the Lions. Morne van der Berg, Emmanuel Chichuka, Morne van der Berg, Jordan Hendrickse. Throws a nice little step and over he goes. Is Jordan Hendrickse for the try for the Lions. In the 62nd minute of this game, the Lions gets another try, this time through Jordan Hendrickse, who's done brilliantly there. Step past two players there. Little twinkle toe from him as he dots over for another try for the Lions here. Hendricks in the 62nd minute of the game gets the try. Right, there we go. So plenty of tries from the Lions today. Skuman in the 13th minute. Van der Berg in the 40th minute. Van der Merwe in the 41st minute. Pienaar in the 52nd minute. And now Hendricks in the 62nd minute of this game. 32-22 with a conversion to come. And that could be the start of the end for Benetton. And Antonio Ferrente says, Forza Benetton, Ioane, and then Kali says, these European teams really struggling when it comes to the altitude, especially at the Highveld, which is true, Kali. So the Lions now have a 34 points to 22 lead here as we go into the last 18 minutes of this game. Great work from the Lions, and it looks like they are going to end their home campaign with a win here today, unless something drastically changes. We've got 16 minutes to play in this one, and it looks like Benetton are now back to 15 men as well as Rainer Smith makes the kickoff, taken by Vincent Chichuka. Massive tackle there on him, but he managed to stand up out of the tackle again from Ioane. Morne van der Berg now just waiting for this one to come out, gets it out to Jakob Visagie. Lions should not be playing in their own 22 at the moment. Morne van der Berg waiting for this one. Looks like he might want to clear it himself here. As Morne, now he is going to get it out. Now he is going to kick it himself and slices off the boot a little bit, but does find touch roundabout on the 10-meter line inside Lions territory. Van Norton says this URC competition is shaping up nicely now. And JP Meyer says impressive comeback from the Lions. And to think Benetton led 22 at one point. Yeah, 22 points at one stage. And then Barry says, I've noticed it when they play on first half, they burn out. And in second half, overseas sides that come to South Africa. Yeah, it's either way, you know, when we go that side, it's also tough playing that side. So will be interesting to see how it goes next weekend. Or next time they play overseas. I think it's next weekend or a week after. Right, so back to the game. The Lions do have possession on the 10-meter line inside their own half. Now Vincent Chichuka, Jordan Hendricks, sloppy pass out to Burger Woodendal, gets it out to Wandasila Simelani with a little stab through. Edward van der Merwe chasing after this, but Avani has kicked it backwards for him and taken now by Andries Kutsia, who gets the pass out on his own try line, and the kick from Garbisi is going to find touch round about 10 meters out from the Benetton try line. So Benetton now been put under tremendous pressure going into this last couple of minutes of this game. 15 minutes to go. Well. The Lions now taking it into the next gear here as they lead by 34 points to 22. Some really good tries in this game as well as they bring on more reinforcements on the Benetton side now. And let's just see who the replacements are. I couldn't quite make out who that is, but I think Migiato, Alexander Garbisi is on, Andries Kutsia, Leonardo Marin is on as well. So a lot of changes already made. Pasquale should be on as well. So we'll see how this last 15 minutes of this game play out. The Lions now with a line out 10 meters out from the Benetton try line. 61% territory to the Lions today, and just suffocating them a little bit on the Lions side at the moment. Right, Jakob Visagie with the throw into the back, finds Emmanuel Chichuka. Here they come again now, Morne van der Berg. 5 meters out from the try line is the Lions at the moment. Will they get this ball back? No, they won't. It's a penalty against the Lions, holding on by Morne van der Berg. And a penalty won on the ground by Pasquale. So a penalty against Morne van der Berg there for holding on. And another opportunity goes to waste. Is this the moment that Benetton wanted to get back into this game? 14 minutes left in this one. The kick downfield is going to find touch between the 10 and the 22 of Benetton. So still a long way to go upfield to try and work some magic here. Oh, it was a thumping tackle from Harps on Morne van der Berg. Very high, and lucky to get away with it. Okay, Russo takes it in from the line out. Now they get it out. Here's another chance now for them. Canoni on the charge now, but a penalty against Benetton, obstruction again. And the Lions do have a penalty just outside of the 22 here, almost right in the middle of the field. So justice for that high tackle, one would say. And Jordan Hendricks is going to have a shot at goal here with just 13 minutes to play in this game. Well, Canoni and also Zuliani obstructing each other there. Been put under pressure on the attack as of late was Benetton. So a chance now for Jordan Hendricks just to stretch that lead for the Lions. Should go up to 37-22. Things started to change when Reno Smith missed that penalty right in front. Just shows you how momentum can swift. So 37 points to 22 after that penalty have been converted by Jordan Hendricks now. 12 minutes to play in this one, 37-22. The Lions now with a 15-point lead here at the moment. Right, so the restart now going to come here from the number 22, Andres Marin, who gets the restart going for them. Inside the 22 of the Lions, collected by the Lions now. Morne van der Berg gets the pass out to Kwan Horn. Reynard Noordnagel, they're running it now from their own 22 is the Lions. Noordnagel on the loop around Jordan Hendricks out to Similani, who's going to put it on the boot. And he's going to find touch round about, let's see where exactly that's gone out. I think between the 10 and the 22 of the Lions. Trying to play some attractive rugby from inside their own 22 was the Lions there with about 11 minutes to play in this one. This is going to be a good victory for the Lions in the end. Right. Line up to Benetton now. As I think Morne van der Berg has been replaced by Warner as well now. So here comes Russo with the take from the line out, and off the back they come now. It's Fiver who goes up over the 22 here for Benetton now. Carbisi out to Canoni again. 5 meters inside the 22, penalty advantage coming their way now. And a penalty to Benetton right in front. 5 meters inside the 22 of the Lions. So about 15 meters out. It is going to be a penalty right in front here. But Birgit Widdendal has stayed down. So we'll have some attention to Birgit Widdendal as well now, I think. So another chance now for Benetton to try and get back with 11 minutes to go. It's going to be a tough ask for them. It is a 15-point lead for the Lions, and one that they probably cannot drop from here on in. Will be very highly unlikely that Benetton can still win this game with around 10 minutes to go. But you never know. Anything can happen in rugby. 127 votes we've got here on the poll. Who will win this game? The Lions with 76%, Benetton with 21%, and then a draw at 3%. So, yeah, 76% of the people correct so far. Barry Green says Benetton 50+ points they wish. Right, so the Emirate Lions will now move up to 10th place on the log after this victory, which would put them in 37 points, but won't make any difference to their playoff hopes of reaching the top 8. So the kick into the corner from Marin has found touch 5 meters up, well, 10 meters up from the try line. And a chance now for Benetton to go on the attack. Fiver to throw it in, finds Russo at the back now. Here comes the driving maul from Benetton Treviso. Benetton making good headway now. Fiver off the back. He's isolated here And no, they do get it back as Benetton now. They get it out to Canoni, who sets it up, still 5 meters out from the try line for Benetton now. Good defense from the Lions now. Garbisi gets the pass out to Zuliani. Zuliani driven back in the tackle. Garbisi again waiting for it. Now gets it out. Here's a chance now for Marin. Still 5 meters out from the try line. Garbisi waiting for it. Will he get this ball? Oh, dived over that ball was one of the Benetton players. But it looks like the Lions have stolen this ball. Yes, they have. The Lions have secured this ball now. Burger Winnendal gets it out to Similani. Out to Edwolf van der Merwe. They're trying to run this from their own try line. But a forward pass. And the referee are going to give a scrum down to Benetton. 5 meters out from the try line. Cameron Kleinhorn says 10 minutes in Lions with 15-point lead. Easy win from here. Right, 37-22. 9 minutes to play. It's going to be another scrum down to Benetton. 5 meters up from the Lions try line. About 5 meters from the right-hand side of the field. 9 minutes to go. As Manuel Russ also comes on the field in the place of Similani now. Manuel Russ destined to take over from Burger Winnendal next season. So it's important that they get him going. 9 minutes to go. 37-22 lead here for the Lions. Benetton, if they want any chance of winning this game, will have to score now. Garbisi will feed this one in for them. Right, a big scrum needed from the Lions to try and prevent Benetton from getting go forward ball here, as we will have a reset scrum here. Time ticking away, 8.5 minutes to go in this one. 8.5 minutes to go. 37-22, the Lions leading this game. Handling errors today, only 10 in total. 6 from Benetton and 4 from the Lions. So a very attractive, free-flowing running game this has been in this 70 minutes. We've seen quite a lot of tries. Right, another scrum reset coming on. So the Lions have had tries from Skuman in the 13th minute, Van der Berg in the 40th minute, Edwolf van der Merwe in the 41st minute, Pinaar in the 52nd minute, and then Jordan Hendricks in the 62nd minute of the game. While they also, Benetton had a try by Reino Smith, and also, 2 by Reino Smith and 1 by Drago. Alfie Visser says, SA spanne doen nie sleg in URC nie, 3 in die top 8 en die Leeu's ook nie te laag nie. Yeah, that's what I expected, when the season started. I'm actually a good friend. Well, let's just continue. Canoni off that free kick here for Benetton. That ball spills out loose. Garbisi out to Garlo. And Garbisi waiting for it now. Gets it out to the replacement prop forward. He's driven back in the tackle. And another chance now. Russo takes it up. Garbisi again. Out Marin. Oh, thumping tackle there on Menucello. And Russo again now, still about 10 meters out is Benetton. Garbisi again gets it out. Canoni again has been really good today. Here they come again, Drago. And Menucello still 5 meters out from the try line. Pick up and go from Garlo. He's a little bit isolated, but they do get it back now. Still 5 meters out from the try line is Benetton Treviso at the moment. Oh, penalty to the Lions there. Players, did he hold on? Yes, holding on from Andres Kutsia there. And Vincent Chichuka wins the penalty again. Definitely my man of the match for today. Yeah, just to get back to that comment from Alfie. When this competition started, I have a friend in Europe that we spoke about it. And he actually laughed at me when I said South Africa team should be dominating this competition apart from the likes of Leinster, Munster, and Ulster. And it's played out exactly that way. I mean, yes, it's tough when we go and play them in that side of the country. But overall, the only teams really a nuisance for South African teams are Leinster, Ulster, Munster at the moment. And And that's why I personally felt that Super Rugby were better than the URC from a competitive side. I know we've struggled a lot in Super Rugby, but I just felt that Super Rugby was a little bit tougher than the URC, and it's shown right here, right now. Gully says only the Sharks and Stormers to win today to keep another clean sleep this weekend but fear the Sharks will be in for a battle against Connacht. And then Cameron says slightly slagly, maar daar sê as spanne oorsee heel sukkel hulle net soos die spanne as hulle hier speel, which is true. Right, so back to the action. It's Benetton who's got possession on the 10-meter line, inside lines territory, and on the attack, it's Drago with a little kick ahead. Monty Ioane chasing after it, but well collected by Jordan Hendricks, just 5 meters out from his own try line. Now Andre Warner gets it out to Sangweni, and Warner now gets it back to Tian Swanepoel, who's on the field as well, gets the kick away, and he's going to find some relief for the Lions there. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes to go in this one. The Lions should be home and dry. It is going to be a line out about 15 meters out from the Lions try line here. And another chance now for Benetton. 5 minutes to go in this one. And they'll probably just look to get something out of this now. Throwing coming from Fiver. And to the back to Rousseau. It's been turned over by the Lions from the line out. And it's taken up by Ruan Dreyer. Now Andre Warner waiting for it. Gets it out to Jordan Hendricks. Who puts it on the boot. And he sends it downfield with interest. Monty Ioane, quick throw in on the 10-meter line of Benetton. Gets it out to Andries Kutsia. Andries Kutsia takes it up. He's brought down between the 10 and the halfway line. Slow ball coming for Benetton now. So they take it up. Monty Ioane, forward pass to Rousseau. And it's going to be a scrum down to the Lions here. Roundabout on the 10-meter line, inside Lions territory. 4 minutes to go in this one. And a comfortable victory in the end for the Lions here today. It's going to be interesting to see, Cameron, going by your last comment, which I agree completely. So if you look at the top 8 as it stands at the moment, as it would have stand at this stage, it would be Leinster against Edinburgh, Munster against Glasgow, Bulls against Ulster, and then Stormers against the Sharks. So it probably would have at least the Bulls at home should beat Ulster, and the Sharks and Stormers quite evenly matched. So one of them would have gone through, but then it would have got interesting with the home semi-finals and all. It would have been Leinster and Munster to have home semi-finals. So it's a tough competition this as well, but not as tough as Super Rugby one feels. Here comes the Lions now from the 10-meter line inside their own half. Manuel Russ takes it up to halfway for them and brought down just up over halfway now. Warner waiting for it now. We're coming back for a penalty to the Lions here. Offside by Benetton. So penalty on the 10-meter line inside Lions territory. They will probably just kick this downfield and set up another line out here. Mikael Lowe says, well played, Lions. The next game is for G-Man. And that one I'm going to block. There we go. Gully says that second place is the Stormers to lose. Right. Right, so let's see what's going to happen with this last couple of minutes of this game. And hopefully the Lions can finish this off with another try for us. Right, Cameron Kleinhorn says 100% agree. Guru Super Rugby added the extra dimension to the game, which the Northern Hemisphere teams lack. Yeah, I know the money is a lot better, and we will probably be able to keep our players a lot better going forward with the money that is involved in this. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, it will continue to grow as a major competition, especially if we play in Europe in the next season or two. Right, that kick from Jordan Hendricks is going to find touch 5 meters outside of the 22 of the Benetton. So we'll probably have one last go at this game. 2 minutes to go in this one. Can the Lions finish this off with a flourish? 16 penalties conceded by Benetton, 8 by the Lions today. So, discipline has let Benetton down, but it's also the added pressure that came from the Lions in that second half that really put the pressure on this Benetton side. Right, Jakob Versace now with the throw in here, and it's Lana that's stolen by Benetton now. So Benetton has got possession just 5 meters outside of their own 22 now. One last driving maul coming from them with a minute and a half to play. Now Corbisi gets it out to Marin, who puts it on a little chase from the Benetton side. But Stian Pienaar has done really well to get that ball up over the halfway line. Now Andre Warner. Warner gets it out to Manuel Ras. Manuel Ras with a little step up over the halfway line, up to the 10-meter line he goes. A little bit isolated, and it's a penalty to Benetton with a minute to go. It's Kanoni, probably Benetton's best player on the day, who wants the penalty. Quick tap by Benetton now, and here they come on to Ioane. Up to the 10-meter line of the Lions now, right in the middle of the field. Got BC again. Fiber gets it out to Marin, who puts in a little cross kick. Taken by Padovani up over the 10-meter line. Penalty advantage coming for Benetton. Garbisi gets it out now. Russo. Still Garbisi now gets it up again. Marin. Andres Kutsia. Here comes the Ioane again. Gets the pass out to the flanker there up over the 10-meter line now for them. Still they come. Harps takes it up on the 10-meter line for Benetton. Time with 30 seconds to go. Marin gets it back to Reino Smith. Oh, it's been intercepted by Edward van der Merwe. But we are going to come back for a penalty to Benetton on the 10-meter line of the Lions. Right, so time is up on the clock here as Benetton will have one last dart at this with a kick to the corner. Mutsabar says Lions need to improve, get a bruiser, need a big 8 to move them over the advantage line and finish on the edges. Cameron says it's beneficial to SA travel-wise, broadcasting-wise, and for the fans. We don't have to wake up so early to watch Super Rugby, and broadcasting, a lot more fans are watching this than Super Rugby, which I all agree with. Definitely can't disagree on that. But as far as the competition go, I do believe that Super Rugby was a lot tougher competition-wise, one would say. Right, here comes Benetton with one last charge here before the end of the game. Fiver gets it out to Drago. Drago isolated. Penalty to the Lions. Jakob Versace wins the penalty on the ground. And from here, the Lions should just kick this out. Oh, no, they've taken it quickly. Here comes the Lions now. Manuel Ras. Manuel Ras gets it out to Stian Pienaar up to the halfway line. Up over the halfway, and he goes now brought down. Andre Warner gets it back to Jordan Hendricks there. Jordan Hendricks at the Tian Swanepoel. Long cut up past the Jakob Versace. Oh, nearly intercepted by, well, it is intercepted by Reino Smith, but he didn't have the gas to go all the way. Gets it back inside up over the 22 now for Benetton. Garbisi gets it. Oh, thumping tackle on Garbisi. And a referee will blow on a whistle for a knock-on from the Lions. So that is going to bring us to the end of this game. We've seen some amazing rugby here today between two of the teams that are no longer in contention for the playoffs. Great work there. And, well, is there still time? It's offside from the Lions, so there will be more time to play, I think. Or not. Yes, there is another penalty to Benetton. Well, we're running close to the next game here, it seems, as we're 2 minutes over the 80 now. And Benetton will have one last go at this one. Cameron says 100% agree. Guru Super Rugby was tougher. So it is going to be Benetton now to have one last go at this one. And then we are going to cross over to the Sharks game just up after this one when they take on Connacht. So another penalty goes against the Lions here from the line out. And will we see a yellow card come now? Just give Benetton the try. Well, a warning sounded to one of the players. Was there a yellow card given? No, doesn't look like it. So they will kick to the corner again as Benetton now. And it's Marin who puts the kick in here. 5 meters out from the try line. Morrison Duet says, yes, Super Rugby was tougher, but the last few years of it, we had no quality players playing in it as all we were playing their trade in Europe. Our teams are very competitive now, making good viewing. Absolutely agree, Morrison. Can't disagree on that one as Benetton drives over for the last say of the game. And it is Canoni who gets the try and a well-deserved 5-pointer to him as well. So 37-27 with the conversion to come. Little bit of argy-bargy going on there between the two teams at the moment. But the try has been awarded. So just get it over and done with. 27 points now to Benetton. 37-27. Conversion to come. Right, so one more play. The conversion coming up for Benetton, and then it's going to be done. So congratulations to the Lions for winning this one. Well deserved in the end. And yeah, they are going to end their home run with a win here today, which is great to see. Right, so the conversion coming up for Benetton then. Lorenzo Canoni gets the try, who's been really superb for Benetton today, is the number 8. Deserving try for him. Right, Rainer Smith to try and convert this one. His last kick was missed right in front. A penalty that could have put them in. Right, let's see what happens with this conversion. And yeah, he's got it. So the final score here is going to be 37-29. And the Lions have managed to win this game quite comprehensively in the end. And yeah, that will wrap it up for this game, guys. I'm going to leave it at this now. And I will see you guys in approximately 2 minutes for the next game between the Sharks and Connacht. So I hope you guys enjoyed this stream. Until next time, this is the Rugby Guru. Cheers for now.